said that one-on-ones are key when we talk about coaching and time spent with employees. And so to become a great coach, you've got to have good one-on-ones. So what are some of the seven steps you recommend taking for a great employee one-on-one?
Really, I think it starts with understanding how it begins, how it ends. I always want to start a one-on-one on a positive note, and I got to finish on a positive. Right? I'm bookending this with positives. If I go in and I start off talking about negatives, talking about problems, then defenses are up, and I'm not listening. Just how it is, man. That's human nature. So it starts with understanding. Look, in between, I got to get straight talk. I'm going to be looking at numbers. So I'm going to be looking at their goals. I'm going to be looking at their skill sets, what they're good at, what they're not good at. I'm going to look at all their working prospects in the middle. But it's how do I start it? How do I end it? I start it to open them up. I want to have chit chat, a little bit of conversation. I want to recognize something good that they've done recently. Then I want to start moving into what is their purpose? What are their goals? Right? We're not all motivated by the same thing. And money doesn't motivate everybody. So what is that person's motivator? What is their why? Have you sat down and done their why? Do they know what their why is? Because that's my job. And that's what I use to motivate them. Now I'm looking at their why, tying their goals into it, looking at their statistics, their tendencies, and their probabilities based on where they're going to end up, based on where they're at right now. Then we look at the skills that they need to work on based on their stats. Because, it's basic. It's, forecasting is just an estimate of future possibilities based on a current trend. Well, here's your tendencies, here's your probabilities based on what's going on right now. So we need to fix this, this, and this. I'm going to practice with them, do a little role playing with them, give them maybe some projects or things to work on their own. And then I'm going to look at all of their working prospects so we can make sure we're feeding the beast, making sure that we're paying their bills and helping them close deals. And then I'm going to end it always on a positive when we're done with the one-on-one. But one-on-ones are intentional. They're not something you get to when you have time. Mm-hmm. They are the most important thing you do every day. Your people didn't quit one day. Your people quit a little bit over time. And your people didn't quit. Your people did not quit the company. They quit you. They quit the managers.
That's right.
And then they leave the company. That's the bottom line.